Warming up the neck, left ear, left shoulder, chin up, right ear, chin to chest. Moving in wide, slow circles, lubricating the neck joints. And when the chin is at the chest, pausing here, reversing direction. All the way up and around. Breathing steadily as you release any tension in the neck. Bringing the head back through the center. Fingertips behind, inhaling the right arm up, exhaling hand to the ear, leaning the head over to the right side, stretching through the left side of the neck, relaxing the right shoulder away from the ear. To release, fingertips down to the floor, inhaling the left arm up, bringing the hand to the ear, bringing the stretch through the other side of the neck, relaxing the left shoulder away from the ear. Breathing steadily, releasing, fingertips back to the floor, inhaling the arms up, interlacing the fingers, lifting the palms up to the ceiling, rolling the shoulders away from the neck, ribs in, belly in, relaxed breath. Exhaling, bending the right elbow down to the floor, head pushes the bicep back behind, the gentle opening in the upper arm. Inhaling, lifting the hands up once more. Exhaling, bending the left elbow down. Head straight, gently pushing the arm back behind the head. Preparing to release, inhaling the arms up once more. And exhaling, fingertips down. Inhaling the left arm up. Exhaling, bring it to the right knee, lifting the chest, gentle twist, looking back behind the right shoulder. Breathing steadily here as you ground through the hips, gentle twist to the upper body. Exhaling, bringing the head back and looking down towards the opposite knee, bringing the hands back. Next inhale, bringing the right arm up, exhaling the hand to the left knee. Inhale, lengthening through the spine and then a gentle twist, looking down towards the floor to relax the neck. Keeping everything where it is and then looking down towards the right knee. Bringing the hands back, inhaling the arms up, exhaling, right hand down, coming into a side stretch. Bringing the elbow down if that's possible, but if not, just keeping the left hip nice and heavy as you stretch through the side body. Looking down to the floor to keep the neck relaxed. Inhaling, releasing the pose, both arms up. Exhaling, the left arm down, elbow down if possible. Just try to keep that upper arm nice and straight, the arm moving back behind the head, neck nice and relaxed, and the right hip heavy. Feel the stretch in the side body. Inhaling the arms up, looking up. Exhaling, hands through the heart center. And again, opening up through the chest, arms up, looking up. Exhaling through Namaste. Inhaling, arms reaching up, looking up towards the thumbs. Exhaling towards the heart center. Hands resting on the knees. Table pose, wrists under shoulders, fingers spread wide, knees under hips. Warming up the hips. Inhaling, bringing the right knee up, and drawing circles up and back as wide as you can. Reversing direction, back to the front, back to the front. And then the left side, inhaling the knee up, back, bringing it forward, drawing wide circles, and then reversing the direction, back to the front, keeping the shoulders nice and square, and then returning to tabletop. Send your right leg back, bend at the knee, exhaling, knee to the forehead. Inhaling, the thigh lifts, head lifts. Exhaling, use your core to bring the knee close to the forehead. And again, inhaling, lifting up as high as you can. Exhaling, drawing in. Inhaling, lifting up, feeling your thigh muscle working. Exhale, using your core to draw the knee in. And again, lifting up as high as you can now. Exhaling, drawing in and releasing. And then the left side. On your inhale, extend the left leg back and up. Exhale, drawing into the forehead. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, pulling the core into the spine. Inhale, lifting up as high as you can. Exhale, inhaling up, lifting up and drawing in. One more time, lifting up as high as you can. Exhale and place the knee down. Standing at the front of your mat, feet firm, thighs engaged, shoulders rolling back. Hands on the hips, step your right foot back. Bring both feet parallel with the toes pointing slightly inwards. Exhaling, folding forward, bringing your hands in line with your feet. Inhaling to lengthen the spine. Exhaling, bringing the head down towards the floor. Walk your hands back if you can. Keep your elbows bent with your elbows moving in together. Keep your front thighs engaged, grounding down through the edges of the feet. Bring the weight slightly forward into the balls of the feet if you can. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands to the hips, chin into the chest. Inhale to come up. Bringing the hands onto the hips, bringing the elbows together behind the back. Exhale, folding forward, head coming down to the floor. Your head and chest want to move through the gap of your thighs. Again, grounding through the edges of the feet, keeping the legs straight, engaged thigh, elbows pushing in together. Chin to chest, inhale, lifting up. Arms come out to the sides, interlacing the hands at the base of the spine. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, folding forward, head down. Hands come over the head. Imagine you want to touch the ground with your arms and your hands. Keep the legs strong, thighs engaged. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Relax the face, belly in. Keep grounding into the edge of the feet to find more length. And then releasing the pose. Coming up on an inhalation. Exhaling, inhaling, arms out to the side. Exhale, fold forward, reach a hold for the big toes. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, head down. Keep the elbows moving out to the side. Hips lifting up. Big toe pressing down to the floor. Fingers pulling the toe away from the floor. Shoulder blades together. And then preparing to release. Chin to chest. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, rolling up. Fingers spread wide, shoulders relaxed, tailbone down, thighs engaged, heels down to downward dog. Inhaling the right leg up, coming onto the tiptoes of the left. Opening the hip, keep your foot relaxed as you try to send your knee up to the ceiling and your toe over the body. Keep your shoulders in one line. And then release. Then bringing the knee to the ribs and stepping the right foot forward, dropping the left knee down, untucking the left toes. Inhaling, hands to the chest, elbows to the side. Turn to the left side and bring your left hand down towards your heel. If that's not available, your calf or your thigh. Keep your right elbow up. Keep the back of your neck long. Keep sinking into your front hip. And releasing the pose. Inhaling, arms up by the ears. Exhaling, interlace the hands at the base of your spine. Pull your shoulders open. Sink into the hip as your hands come down to the ground. Your chest opens, looking up. Keep your belly in and your buttocks tight to help you open from the chest. Keep breathing and sinking into the hip. And releasing the pose, framing the front foot with the hands, straightening the front leg and folding over. A good stretch for the hamstring. Half Hanuman pose, keeping your spine long. Chest coming down to the knee first. Keep lengthening the spine with every inhalation, releasing the pose. Stepping back to downward dog. Inhaling, rolling forward to plank pose. Exhaling, knees, chest and chin. Sliding forward, shoulders back, cobra pose. And exhaling, making your way back to downward dog. Inhaling the left leg up, opening the hip, keeping the shoulders in one line, knee moving up to the ceiling, toe moving back towards the ground. You can be high on the ball of the right foot if that's available. Keep opening the hip here, and then exhale, bringing the knee to the nose and then through to the hands, dropping the right knee down, relaxing the toes. Inhaling, hands to the chest, elbows out, turn to the right side, bringing your hand down to wherever it reaches, heel, calf or thigh, opening at the chest, keeping the left elbow up, looking down, keep sinking into the front hip, and releasing, inhaling, bringing the arms up by the ears, exhaling, bringing your hands behind, interlace the hands at the base of your spine, and bringing your hands down to the floor, lifting the chest up, back bend, keep your belly in, opening from the chest, hands down, looking up, and releasing, fingertips forward, sending your left hip back, straightening the leg and folding over your straight front leg. This is a very good hamstring stretch. Try to keep your back straight. And releasing the pose, grounding the foot, and stepping back to downward dog. Rolling forward, coming to plank pose, dropping the knees, chest, chin, hips up, elbows in, sliding forward on the inhale, rolling the shoulders back. Cobra pose. Exhaling, coming back to downward dog. Legs extended, feet active, shoulders rolling back, palms on the floor, Dandasana. Bringing the right foot over the left leg, wrapping the arm around, right fingertips come behind the hip and looking over the right shoulder. Right shoulder moving back, looking down towards the floor, opening from the chest, both feet active. Bringing the head back, and then the left leg bends underneath the body, coming into a deeper stretch, inhaling the left arm up, finding a bind if that's available, if not, just using the arm pushing against the outside of the knee, opening at the right shoulder, moving, twisting from the navel, keeping the big toe grounded on the floor, releasing the pose. Coming into cow face pose, knees stacked as best as you can. Inhaling the arms up, and then exhaling. The right hand will reach for the left behind the back. Use a strap if you can't reach. Inhaling, lengthening through the spine, and exhaling, leaning over the body. You can rest the chest against the knees, keep the back and arms straight, hips moving down towards the floor. Just relaxing. Very good hip opener here. Inhaling to release. Bringing the arms up. Exhaling, left arm wraps under right. Eagle arms, inhaling, lifting the elbows up, and then exhaling, long spine, elbows coming towards the floor, hands down if that's available, relaxing the head, heavy in the hips, relaxed in the feet, belly drawn in. To release the pose, inhale, lifting back up, and exhaling, releasing the hands, straightening the legs out in front of you, Coming to a forward fold, arms up. Exhaling, reaching forward, forward fold. Releasing the head down, finding a comfortable place for the hands. Relaxing here, keeping the legs as straight as possible. Nice stretch for the back. Inhaling to release, arms up. Exhaling, hands down. Left leg crosses over right, twist on the opposite side. Left shoulder reaches back, looking slightly down to the floor. Keep the left heel nice and active and the right foot pressing down towards the floor as you open the chest. Moving the head back, coming into a deeper twist. Bottom leg bends underneath, inhaling the right arm up. Reach for the outside of the leg or coming into a bind if that's available. Inhaling, lengthening through the spine and then twisting, looking over the left shoulder. Feel the chest opening. To release the pose, bringing the head back first. Releasing the arms, coming into cow face pose. On the opposite side, stacking the knees as best you can. Inhaling, arms up. And then exhaling. The left arm reaches for the right elbow pointing up towards the ceiling, lengthening through the spine and exhaling, leaning over. Chest coming onto the knees or even over. Back is straight. Relaxing through the feet. Hips moving back. Breathing here. To release, inhale. Release the hands. Inhaling the arms up once more. And then finding a twist on the opposite. Right arm underneath, left arm up, lifting the elbows. Exhaling, long spine, leaning over, elbows possibly coming towards the floor, hands too. Just keeping the back nice and straight and feel the gentle opening in the hips. Breathing into any tightness you feel. Feel the nice stretch in the back. On your next inhale, release, straighten the spine, hands release. Legs extended forward, toes active, inhaling, arms up, forward fold, bringing the head down towards the shins. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Inhale, lifting the head, arms up, exhale down. Right knee to the chest, sole down, right hand back. Inhale, lifting the left arm, pushing against the outside of the knee, twist. Keeping the left foot nice and active, grounding down through the ball of the right foot. Turn your right shoulder back. Keep your neck in line with your spine. Bringing the head back first, and then releasing the leg. Left side, bringing the knee up, left hand down, pushing the elbow against the knee, twisting from the navel. Relaxing both shoulders away from the ears, right leg active, grounding down through the left toe. Relax your face. Turn the head back first and release the pose. Inhaling, arms up, find length. Exhaling, folding forward. Reach a hold for a wrist if possible. Find your comfortable forward fold here. Inhaling, lifting the head first. Arms up, finding length. And exhaling, hands down by the sides. Bringing the right knee up to the chest, interlacing the hands around the foot. Inhaling the leg up. Exhaling, bending at the elbows, drawing the thigh in closer to the ribs. Keep your leg as straight as you can. Pulling the thigh in with every exhale. And then releasing, bending the knee. Bring the foot into the hip crease, half lotus. Reaching around the back for the foot or use a strap here. Left hand reaches forward to the foot. Through a long spine, bring the head down towards the shin. Keep your shoulders relaxed and away from your ears. Keep your left knee pressing into the floor. Breathing here. and release. And then the left side. Interlacing the hands under the left toes. Next inhale, lifting up the leg. Exhaling, bringing closer towards the head. Elbows bent, shoulders away from the ears. Belly in, back straight. And then bending at the knee, bringing the foot high up into the hip crease. Reaching around the back for the foot, or use a strap here. Reaching forward to the right foot. Long spine, head down towards the shin. Right foot remains active. Spine lengthening. Shoulders are level. Left hip heavy. And releasing the pose, flat back. Left leg straightens out. Paschimottanasana, inhale, arms up. Reaching forward, finding your comfortable version of this pose. Head down, legs are straight. Coming to bound angle pose, bringing the soles of the feet together. Inhaling, lifting the chest. Exhaling, bending the elbows, keeping the back straight, and bringing the head towards the floor, leading with the chest. Use your elbows to push your knees down to the floor if that's available. Trying to keep the back straight. Don't worry if your head doesn't come to the floor. Just enjoy the feeling of the hips moving back and the chest moving forward. Inhale, bringing the head back up. Bringing the knees to the chest and hugging it around, lengthening the spine, and then chin to the chest, rounding the back. Just relaxing here, letting go, feeling a release of any tension from that spinal extension. Inhale, bringing the head back up. Lie on your back. Laying on the floor, arms back, forehead down, heels together. Lifting the legs, lifting the chest and the head, arms back, feet together, thighs rolling in, shoulders moving back, looking down, face relaxed. Keep lifting and release with control, forehead down. Bend your knees, reach back for your ankles or your feet. Roll your shoulders back. On an inhale, lift up. Feet move back to open the shoulders. Chest moves forward. Buttocks active. Face relaxed. Lifting up one more. And then exhaling down. Forehead down. Release the feet. Backs of the hands to the floor. Lying flat on the floor. Legs extended. Arms extended. Head relaxed. Inhale the right knee towards the shoulder, interlace your hands and pull the knee towards the shoulder. Keep your left leg active, left toes pointing away. Pull in and stretch. Right arm extends, right inner knee coming towards the floor. Feel the stretch in the right side of the body. Keep the right shoulder heavy. And the inner knee moving towards the floor. Keep your left leg active still, bringing the knee back to the chest or the shoulder, hugging it in and then releasing. Left side, inhale, left knee up, interlace, pull in towards your shoulder. Remember to keep the extended leg active. Hold here as you pull in as deeply as you can. Keep both shoulders relaxed and flat on the floor. And coming into a twist, left arm extends, inner left knee coming towards the floor, left shoulder heavy, right knee moving down towards the floor. Feel the stretch and the opening in the side body. And releasing, bringing the knee back towards the shoulder once more, hugging it deeply in, and then releasing. Bringing the right knee to the chest and pulling the knee up towards the armpit. Deep stretch for the hip flexor. Keep the left leg straight and strong as you extend the left toes away. Coming into a lateral stretch, right arm to the side, bringing the knee over and across the body. Keep the right shoulder grounded as the right knee comes towards the floor. Keep your shoulders on the ground as you relax the face. Releasing the pose, bringing the right knee towards the armpit once more, and then releasing. Left side, inhaling the left knee to the chest, pulling it as close up to the armpit as you can, and keeping the right leg nice and active, toes pointing back towards the floor. Relaxing through the face, shoulders pressed onto the back. Transitioning to a lateral stretch. Left arm extends, keeping the left shoulder heavy, right knee moving towards the floor. Feel the stretch through the whole left side of the body. And then as you release, bring the left knee back up towards your armpit, hug it in, and then release. Opening the right hip, bringing the right leg across the left, interlacing the hands below the knee and pulling the thigh in towards the chest. Shoulders on the floor, head up towards the knee, use your core, feel your hip opening, your core engaged, relax through the face, and releasing the pose. Coming to the opposite side, left leg over, find your interlace, bring the thigh into the chest, head up towards the knee. Hold here as you draw the belly in, relax through the shoulders and the face, and feel the hip opening. Releasing the pose. Knees up towards the ceiling, and then releasing the legs, whole body flat on the floor. Bringing the knees up once more, hugging the knees deeply into the body as you bring the forehead towards the knees, drawing the core in, bringing the chest as close as you can, closing the eyes if that feels good, and then releasing the pose. Coming into a side twist, left shoulder heavy, right knees coming towards the floor, both shoulder blades on the back. Relaxing through the face. Use your right hand to encourage a greater opening. Knees back up to the chest. Left side, extending the right arm, looking towards the right hand. As the knees come towards the left side, use your left hand to intensify the stretch. Keeping your right shoulder heavy, shoulder blades pressing into the floor, feet relaxed. Releasing the pose, hugging the knees towards the chest once more, and then straightening the legs out. Happy baby pose, bringing the knees up to the chest, feet up towards the ceiling, reaching for the outsides of the feet, pulling the feet down towards the floor, stacked over the knees, lower back grounded on the floor, pulling down, relaxing the back on the floor, and then moving to the left, to the right, massaging the whole spine on the floor, a release for the back. Releasing your feet, lying flat on the floor. Feet together. Inhale, both legs up, crossing the right leg over the left, double wrapping if possible. Extending the right arm, looking towards the right hand. Both shoulder blades on the floor. Feel the stretch. Releasing the pose. Straight legs once more up to the ceiling. And then left leg crossing over right. Double wrapping if you can. Knees coming to the right side, looking over the left shoulder. Keep the left shoulder pressing on the floor. Knees heavy to the right side. Feel the stretch and lengthening in your side body. Releasing the pose. Bringing pointed toes up to the ceiling once more. Palms down. Exhaling the legs slowly down. And relax.